Hold on, let me get situated. Oh God. Alright. Hi. I think some of you have seen me before. I'm not sure if I really had subscribers. I think I had like 3 or 4. My name's Dante. I kept changing my name a lot. But I strictly go by Dante now, although I have many names that I do go by because I just really can't choose one, and I don't intend to be honest. As my name states, I'm transgender, female to male. I don't really know what to talk about, to be honest. I guess starting a blog again and hope to keep it updated this time. I lost my account last time within like 3 days. Didn't lose it because I did anything wrong. I just lost the password and name for the email. It kinda sucked. But yeah. So like I said, I'm Dante. A little about myself. I mean, there are kind of things I went over in the last video that weren't really lies, but were kind of things that I wanted people to get to know about myself and see how they'd react before I really told people about myself. I mean, there are things I have in my belief about myself that are different from society, as well as transgender. I'll probably get into it later within blogs, but I don't know, it's another reason why part of my name is Man of Many Faces, and I can't really choose a name. I mean, I recently had a boyfriend, pansexual, so I really date any person I'm attracted to. I recently had a boyfriend, and he was a shaman, and he got me interested in that, and I was always interested in spirits and things like that, and Wicca, and apparently shamanism was apparently to be my path too, and I was interested in shamanism before, never really got into it, and I knew a little bit about it, but he told me that, you know, it was a path I could take if I unlocked my potential, and I kept, like, fucking with my doorway, as I call it, because the way me and my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, saw it was, like, there's this hallway we have. I'm not sure if all shamans see it this way, but we do. There's like this hallway with doors, and the spirits go in the doors, and you can lock them, and it's complicated. I'm not trying to explain it. I'll get into that within later blogs, but I kept screwing with the doorway, and you know, now I have books on shamanism, and I'm researching it more because I just want to unlock more potential. The name Dante actually came from a spirit that I had since I was, actually, ever since I was born, that I can remember. I guess I was kind of born as Dante, with different souls, so it's kind of complicated if you think about it, but kind of not at the same time in the respect of spirits and shamanism. But, I don't know, I mean, then there was other spirits that came along with that along the way, which is some of you might know my Facebook is Kaylin, and that's one of my wolf spirits. and I do have a wolf spirit, and I do wear ears and tail, and even though I'm 21, I do that. And then there's just things like that. And like with the whole thing with the spirits and plus the transgender thing, it's just been really hard with my family. But the good thing since the last time I did these vlogs, I talked about getting the binder and getting the SDP, because when I did these vlogs, I was just starting out to do all that. And I got those now, so that's good. And when I just started out doing these vlogs, my hair was like, I think, down to here. I feel much more comfortable with this haircut, except when I shower, it's not as poofy per se, but I can do a messy look or a spiked look. I guess this is more of a spiked look. It's okay, I guess, but I prefer different. I just didn't do the shower part today. I don't know. I mean, I guess I just want to make more friends and, have people to interact with like I was with my boyfriend. When I was with him, he saw me completely as male, and he was male himself, just straight male. Not straight male, he was bisexual. But, I mean, the cool thing about him was it's kind of cool. He would dress up in, female clothes and, have kind of boobs. And that kind of made me feel special because we had the connection. He wasn't transgender. He would just cross-dress. And we were actually planning on going to the mall, and I was just going to be myself, and he was going to be female. He was going to even shave his legs and shave his beard, and, he had long hair, like, down to here, so, and when he shaved, he would even pass as female, so sometimes when he shaved, he'd even look like Loki, which was kind of dead sexy. I still have a thing for my boyfriend. I'm never going to get over him. He was my first relationship and not relation. And it's kind of hard to get over your first relationship and heartbreak. But the things about him, I mean, we used to play D&D together and Magic the Gathering. He got me into those things, and now I'm obsessed with both of them. And I just want to find my own little group of people to do that. I just started becoming DM and D&D, and I actually play with my parents and my friend Emmy. My friend Emmy over the phone, which is interesting to play D&D over the phone. I didn't think it would work, but it does. And my parents are getting into D&D, and my mom has this thing where she'll start off D&D with me, and 2 seconds in I'll bring her into the story, and like last night we'll start the story, and we'll have been in the church, and she'll just be sitting there, and I'll be standing there, and I'll be like, I don't know why she named herself Angel Fallon, but she did. I'll be like, Angel Fallon, why are you here? She takes her wing and goes, boof! That's really what she did. She said, boof! I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, I decapitated you. You're dead. I'm like, but I kind of need to be in the story for this to progress. She says, no, you don't. You're dead. I'm like, but then the story's over. And then my dad, who's apparently Thor, is like, yay, heaven won. Like, you can't there's a 5-second story. We just started, guys, no. It was fun with my boyfriend. It's not that it's not fun with my parents. I mean, it is. Especially when my mom just goes, boof. Literally, the action and the sound effect, but I mean, it was just fun with my boyfriend. Especially the fact that he was the first one that accepted me as, transgender, and himself being, male. Um, there are just, there's just things that I felt comfortable with him. Like, I could take off my binder and I could take off my SCP and just walk around his room naked. And I'd still be completely male, and I'd still be, nothing less. And honestly, I could have female intimacy with him, I'd still be male, and I couldn't feel that way with other people. Although most of the time, even after we were doing some things female, um, it was mostly male. It was mostly male. Um, so that's how much he saw me as male. I mean, he never really wanted to do anything female with me. He'd always stray through the male side with me, and I liked that. Um, I just wish that I could get him back, but I can't. And I guess these blogs will kind of be, like I said, letting you into my life about my problems with transgender and my problems in my life and when I'm going to be moving, about my spirits, about shamanism, just about everything. I mean, again, that's why it's called Man of Many Faces. I mean, it's going to be a little blog about everything, and I might have to name it different things for different blogs and different updates, but I'll definitely name it accordingly. My blogs are always long, as they have been in the past. An update on my ex-girlfriend, Ashley. We were together in my past blog. I mean, we are together now, but I just don't know what to do about that. I want to be with her. I really do. I call her my ex, but I call her my girlfriend. It's a tough situation because she's talking to her ex-girlfriend, Maddie, and it's... When I was with her, it was great. I loved her, and I always did love her. But when I wasn't with her, and she was with Maddie, she'd always flirt with me. And she'd only when I wasn't with her and she was with Maddie, she'd flirt with other guys. So how can I be so sure with me she's not gonna do that with Maddie and with other guys? And I just don't know what to do with that situation. So if you guys have any advice on that, or anything in my life, feel free to give advice. And if you guys want to add me on Facebook, feel free to. And if you want my number, that's great too. I have access to Australia for some reason. Though that's the only country I can talk to. I have a plan for Australia. That's the only other country. I live in the United States, Massachusetts. But I can talk to people in Australia if anyone is in Australia and wants to. But that's the only country I can. But it's you call me because I get charged 27 cents per minute. But if anyone needs me and they're in Australia and they want to call me, I'm willing to talk. I can't text though. It's not on my plan. Anyone in the United States I can talk to any time of the day and night. I'm kind of an insomniac, don't sleep, playing video games, watching anime, D&D, stuff like that, MMOs. I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm running 15 minutes now. Anyone have questions for me, feel free to ask. I'll keep you guys updated. I might update various times of the day, multiple times, sometimes periodically during the week if I have nothing to talk about. might just randomly update about my video games. I might post things about, I might do covers of songs. It's just going to be my life. I don't really know what to say about that. It's just going to be my life. This is my life. So feel free to follow and subscribe. I have, the time and day to update and give uh, give my advice and time to all people who wanna subscribe. I'm just never not on the computer. So yeah, I guess I'll end it here and I'll update whenever I can. Alright, see you guys.